Hey y'all, it's Tasia back with another video. On this channel, we tell it how it is. I tell it how it is, so let's tell it how it is. Y'all, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you can always be here for future videos. And when I upload, make sure you click that bell too. Y'all, today we got an interesting topic that I wanted to talk about and share with y'all. We're going to talk about, you see the title, male wigs. Male wigs. We're going to get into some clips of some people that got male wigs, that's doing some male wigs. You know, I know this topic was introduced like years ago, but I just can't see myself walking up or meeting somebody that literally got a male wig on, because it's just getting out of hand. Women wearing wigs, males wearing wigs. Why we can't just wear our own natural hair? I'm not against it, because before I got my locks, I was wearing my little weaves and my little sew-ins and my braids, and I think I wore a wig just for like a photo shoot. But other than that, I didn't really wear wigs and stuff, but it wasn't my hair, of course. So I'm not against all of that, but now that I got into my natural state of wearing my hair, I ain't into all that stuff no more. I'm like, go the natural route. It's cheaper, and, you know, embrace your natural roots and your natural hair. But let's get into some of these clips, and I'm going to come back with my commentary.
Good evening. How are ya, pal? Quick question. Are you tired of your edges lifting or that lace not melting? Well, if you are, go ahead and go to my TikTok shop and go grab that adhesive bonding glue. It'll be the best thing you ever had, I promise you. Can you dig it? But yeah, here we are. We're going to bring my man back. We're going to apply the adhesive to the top of his head, and then, put it in a little smiley face. And then we're going to swipe down just like we're doing a cake. Okay, just like we're in the kitchen on a nice Sunday evening, or maybe Easter. And, just spreading the icing around that cake, you know what I'm saying? Then we're going to take the blow dry it, and then we're going to take the, 1B4C Cuban twist and, just apply it on the glue. And then we're going to cut it down, with the clippers. And then, I'm in my bag right there, and then boom, just like that. We're in the game. He's back out, and he's ready to go, and please like, comment, repost, and, just give yourself a thumbs up and give me a thumb. Whoa, Mr. Put Your Scalp Back Blue. You're reporting for duty. Boy, I got a production going on. Kyle, bring 'em back. Never lack. Yo, is you trying to join a team? Cause I'm trying to be a part of your dream of getting your hair back. I'm here for you. I really am. Monday through Saturday, not on Sunday. I got a meeting with the Lord, so I can't tend to you. So if you want to go ahead and be a part of production, go ahead and go over to Instagram, type in DRIPPYCUTTZ. Go ahead and book that book now button, click a unit consultation, and I'll get right with you. God, that was a tongue twister. My apologies. I meant I'll get right with you. But yeah, guys, this is the braid unit again. My guy had another design come to his mind, so that's what we did. We're gonna do another one. We'll do another one if you want to do another, and another one. The opportunities are just endless, man. And you might be wondering, what do I do with the other unit? Can I keep it? Can we wash it? Can you clean it up? Yes, and yes. We in for the long haul, baby. Good oil sheen. Mug smell like fruity pebbles and coconuts. It helps with getting the glue off. That's why I'm using it. But yeah, man, after this good old wash, we're going to be prepping that scalp. Now, if you have an issue with perspiration, sweating that is, I have an anti-perspirationator. Okay. I made it myself. Just kidding. We're just going to use some no sweat. You good, bro. The sweat won't last a chance. But as you can see, we're adding this hair to the side of his head just to create that C-cup illusion. Now, when we get to the end, you'll see how it blends nicely. But also, too, in the process of us adding the hair to the side of his head, it actually started growing in, like his C-cups actually start growing in. So that's actually kind of crazy. So if you do come in and then you don't have hair on the side, we can add the hair there. And then over time, we will see if your hair actually growing right there, man. It's kind of crazy when you see it, man. Come on, man. Come on. But now you know what time it is. It's time to lay that lace. It's time to lay that lace, man. Can I get a repost? Can I get a repost? Somebody press that repost. Somebody press that repost. Somebody press that repost. Do you need a regrow? Somebody press that repost. Hey, somebody press that repost.
Y'all, I must say, that's some talent. That's some talent. Because the way he's slapping them wigs on they heads, they bald heads, they exceeding hairline or receding hairline, or however you want to say it. He doing a good job. And it actually looks natural. And it don't look bad. And this is the thing. a lot of women wear wigs just to have wigs to do different hairstyles, hair colors, and just to get their hair done. That's getting their hair done. And then a lot of people are like cancer patients and people who have like alopecia and stuff, and so they get wigs over their head. So it seems like the men's are going through the same thing. So I'm not one to judge on that. It still is a bit weird because it's a man, but it's just because society has made it to where like wigs are for women and women wear wigs. And I remember back in the day when I was in high school, y'all, to have a mama or somebody that was wearing a wig, you got laughed at. Now wigs are in. So that's crazy too, because it's like back then you couldn't wear no dang on wig. You was getting talked about. And now wigs are in. And so it's like, dang, like that's how y'all rolling these days. But now I must say it actually looks good. Like he doing a good job. I ain't even finna lie, I ain't finna hate, I ain't finna say nothing. It's looking good. And then people probably going through a lot and they just want to look decent with their hair. Just like women. So why is it a double standard? I don't know, but let's not make it one. Let's get into some more of these clips, y'all.
Thinking about getting a weave? Let me save you some stress. Here are 5 pros and cons of wearing a hair unit as a man. Number 1 is maintenance. Now, depending on if you get synthetic hair or human hair, that's going to determine how long the unit is going to last. So if you get a unit with synthetic hair, it's only going to last about 3 weeks, versus if you get it with human hair, it might last a couple weeks because it's actual human hair. And you'll have to go in every week to get maintenance done, because if the glue sweats, that means you have to get the hair replaced. Which brings me to my next point, the price. Now, every unit will vary depending on which barber you go to, but for me personally, I was going to barbers who actually did units for their first time, so I kind of was like their test guinea pig, and we worked with different colors and stuff to keep it together. And my early units were about $150, whereas now if I'm getting it done every 2 weeks on a consistent basis, it's going to run you about $320, and then for maintenance it would cost $100. Which brings me to my next point, the sweat factor. If you're vacationing somewhere where it's hot and humid, or even if you live somewhere where it's hot and humid, then your unit is only going to last about 4 or 5 days. This is me in Mexico when it happened, and as soon as I got home, I had to snatch it right off. Number 4, it does give you a confidence boost. Now, I asked mostly women first, like, do you prefer me being bald? And they said yes. And then when I asked guys, they're like, no, you need to get a unit. So, Callie, what do you think?
Unit.
My point exactly. I'm gonna just leave it at this. Do what makes you feel good and what makes you happy. Now, a lot of people do love the ginger, so that's why I've been sticking around for over 1.5 years. And sometimes when I need breaks, I will wear a hat or a cap somewhere because I just genuinely don't feel like getting my hair done. Number 5, dating impact. Now, I'm not gonna lie, there have been times in the beginning when I first started wearing units where I would meet somebody at the club and I would be going in for the phone number, and then he would like palm my head from the back, like the crown, and he'd be like, oh, you wearing one of those? And then he walked away. So like I've had situations like that. But what that has taught me is that person was not for me. But I also have dated other people and they don't have any problem with it. So it really just depends on what's for you is going to be for you, and it's not going to pass you. So don't worry about it. Leave a comment down below if you want a part 2 of maintenance tips.
For y'all, them actually look nice. They actually look nice. And the man that was explaining like the pros and cons of having the male wigs, like you could sweat it off and y'all, just the glue and everything. But I'm just like, is that really healthy? Or like my question would be, is like, you gonna go bald after you take it off? You gonna, keep doing are you gonna try to grow your hair out? Or you just gonna like be completely bald if you can't afford it no more? Or whatever the case, I don't know. But it's like, what are your plans after you are not able to have a male wig anymore? Like what's your plans? But I gotta say, y'all talented, and men deserve to look good too. They deserve to feel good too with hair. Some people don't like walking around with bald hair, or they can't grow their hair back no more. They got a hair condition, skin condition, something like that. They deserve to look good too, But that viral TikToker, man, in the first video, he was doing his thing, okay? Y'all got some talented hands, I must say. Get them bald heads up out of here and put them wigs on that bald, receding hairline head, okay? Let's do what it do. So let me know what y'all think about that video and these videos and male wigs in the comments below. And I'll be sure to be back with some more videos, and make sure you click that bell so you'll never miss a post from me. Peace out.